years, the taller by 5 centimeters, also the heavier by 700 grams. Willy Borrel, the Mongolian, who was dropped by Eric Diamondstein earlier, but then came back to win it after an extension round. Absolutely owned Diamondstein in the third, and then took him to town in the fourth. Piscitello was perfect. He was faultless in defeating young Erdogan Yildiz. Piscitello not taking any punishment, and this again sets up a blockbuster fight. Mongolia versus Italy. There's two countries who really never meet each other, but they will here tonight.
Well, with all those great knockouts, I'm so confused. I was asking Fernanda, which fight are we on? But straight away, of course, beautiful Fernanda just remembered to tell me it's semi-final number 2. And this is how it starts.
Tarek Solak proudly presents
the A1 World Combat Cup Championship of the World.
Autobahn, proud supporters of Last Man Standing.
Fight number 7, semi-final number 2. Willy Borrel, Mikael Piscitello.
Willy Borrel makes his way to the ring. As momentarily stand, great to see Big Mick Gatto in the house. He came over and said hello to us. Always a great supporter of Tarek Solak's events, Big Mick Gatto.
He's a good man, Mick Gatto. Don't worry about what people think.
Lovely bloke, a real gentleman. Willy Borrel, the Mongolian, who really did surprise us earlier in the night. He was getting spanked by Eric Diamondstein in the first round of their fight, also in the second round, and then Borrel, a little slow to the gates, finally found his momentum and turned the tide. For the Camino Piranha, once again made famous by the man sitting next to me, is the entrance music for the Italian Mikael Piscitello with Kadir Maruf in his corner. Stan, how do you see this one going down? You've got the brilliant combination work of Piscitello against the sheer power and aggression and full frontal attitude of Willy Borrel.
Yeah, we're looking at a guy with power versus technique, you know.
Piscitello in the ring. We are ready to see who will face Baris Nazif in the final. Let's go up to Tarek Solak to get all the action underway.
Well, the records are changing. There's more fights now, and there's more knockouts, and there's definitely more excitement only on A1 World Combat Cup. In the blue corner, representing Mongolia, now 85 fights, 74 wins, 26 in the way of knockout. Willy Borrel. His opponent coming out of Italia. 46 fights, 32 wins, 17 in the way of knockout. Mikael Piscitello. Your referee, indications.
Just saw then, you look at Mick Gatto, he was shouting something at Piscitello in Italian.
Yeah, the Italians in the house getting behind their boy. Very excited to see him in the semi-final here.
But if he wins the whole thing tonight, Stan, I might break out into a rendition of the Italian national anthem for you, brother. We are set for 3x3. Semi-final number 2 for the right to fight Baris Nazif in the final. 3 judges ringside are scoring on a 10-point must system. Spinning back fists and knees in the clinch are allowed. Third man in centering Ignatius Missilides. 4th man in centering Mikael Piscitello. 5th man in centering Willy Borrel. 6th man in centering Tarek Solak. 7th man in centering Mikael Piscitello. 8th man in centering Willy Borrel. 9th man in centering Tarek Solak. 10th man in centering Mikael Piscitello. 11th man in centering Willy Borrel. 12th man in centering Tarek Solak. 13th man in centering Willy Borrel. 14th man in centering Tarek Solak. 15th man in centering Willy Borrel. 16th man in centering Tarek Solak. 17th man in centering Willy Borrel. 18th man in centering Willy Borrel. 19th man in centering Willy Borrel. 20th man in centering Willy Borrel. 21st man in centering Willy Borrel. 22nd man in centering Willy Borrel. 23rd man in centering Willy Borrel. 24th man in centering Willy Borrel. 25th man in centering Willy Borrel. 26
Of course, 3 knockdown rule in effect.
3 knockdowns in 1 round. The fight is all over here from Melbourne's Docklands, where we were sold out 3 months ago.
Ready? Ready?
Italy versus Mongolia. Piscitello versus Borrel. As Stan said, it's power versus technique. The aggression for Willy Borrel, the technique for the succulent Piscitello. And we are joined once again by Tarek Salak. Tarek, another marquee matchup here.
I'm tired, Michael, I'm tired. I haven't done this for a couple of years, and I tell you what, I never thought I was coming back into it.
Well, you know something, that's probably how Ian Jacobs felt after having a break for 8 years, and I think that's why Barish went in there, wanted to land some punches. But here we are in the semi-final here between Borrel and Piscitello.
While you said that, I just want to mention a healthy recovery for Ian Jacobs' father. I know he's doing it hard at the moment, but a great man, great fighter like his son. I hope he pulls out well out of this.
Our thoughts and prayers are with him as we want to go ringside, Michael.
Wow, Piscitello just chopping out the lead leg here of Borrel, and Borrel answering back. Both men going 1 for 1 at the moment. Almost took a kick up the clacker there, did Willy Borrel. Snappy jab from Piscitello, controlling centre ring. Big overhand right from Willy Borrel, and Piscitello just shoots that front kick to the midsection, and already you can see the footprint on the sternum of Willy Borrel. Both men on top of that Autobahn logo. Our major sponsor here tonight, Autobahn, along with Triple M, Villa Romana on Lygon Street.
And Bayview on the Park, Eden on the Park, Bayview Hotels.
Our official hotel. Snappy jab again from Piscitello. Both men just seeing what each other has to offer here in the first round, Stan.
Well, both guys pacing themselves. You know they worked hard to get into this final. Want to make sure they've got something left as they get through to fight Barish as well. So they've been smart, tactical fight so far from both fighters.
Double jab, outside leg kick from Piscitello. That's what did the damage to Eric Diamondstein in Piscitello's quarterfinal match. Except on that occasion, Piscitello was going to the back leg of Diamondstein. Here he seems to be working the front leg of Willy Borrel.
Isn't it funny how Barish on the first round was nearly out on the first fight, and all of a sudden he's got 2 knockouts and he's in the final, and he's probably the favourite right now on paper.
He's all heart, Barish, and we're so happy for him too.
Caught that one on the forearms. Did Borrel. You see Borrel not wanting to go back against the ropes. It was also part of the undoing later in that fight for Eric Diamondstein, where he continually went to the ropes, and Piscitello was just able to pick him apart. Borrell's not going to make that same mistake here, Stan, at least not this early.
I was going to say also that he doesn't want to play catch-up. In the first fight, he lost the first round and also lost the second round. So I'm sure he doesn't want to play catch-up with him. And Piscitello's a very smart fighter. Once he's ahead, he knows how to keep it that way.
Jabs again from Piscitello. The Italian just throws so much beautiful technique. Nice little sidestep there to the left, and he cuts off the ring, Piscitello. It's the little deft movements like that you've got to watch carefully. And the sign of a master craftsman that Mikael Piscitello is. Cracks away to that front leg again.
And I saw a bit of grimace there by Borrel.
End of the first round, and we go to the towers of Kadir Maruf. Removes the mouthguard there from Mikael Piscitello. Good round for the Italian. I'd have to go a 10-9er for Piscitello. And let's go ringside, as so many of our celebrities are here, and there he is, Big Mick Gatto, a man who's really thrown his massive support behind tonight's event, and a gentleman, Tarek.
And guess who's sitting right behind him? Chopper Reed, right on the table behind him. And you know what, the other day I was joking, maybe we should get them both in the ring.
He's a lovely guy.
We can have an exhibition bout here up to the main event.
Good friend of ours, Mick Gatto, great supporter of the A1 World Combat Cup, all of Tarek Salak's promotions.
Yes, he's been very helpful to me on this show, and also Steve Kay. I want to thank Steve and Mick very much, and it's good to know that when I'm doing a show in Melbourne that I've got the right people supporting the show, and it makes it a lot more easier for me.
Yeah, they've all been great supporters of the sport. For over 25 years he's been supporting our sport, so it's great to have him ringside, and it's great to acknowledge that he's here with us.
Here we go, second round, and I'm going to tell you, Stan, it's great to be here ringside with you, brother. The 8-time unprecedented world's heavyweight champion, Stan Longinides, the man who built the house, so to speak.
Talking about putting people in the ring, Stan, you're looking pretty sharp and young these days, mate.
Hey, listen, let's go ringside. There's 2 good fighters playing.
Diplomatically done there, Stan, as Piscitello throws the front kick. Again, just picks him off the front kick as Willy Borrel looked to spin like a top and work one of those spinning hook kicks.
You know what I like about Piscitello? He's a very smart fighter. He's landing some great shots. Those leg kicks, he's hurting Borrell's legs. And what happens is when he hurts those legs, it takes away a lot of power out of the punches. And that's what he's doing. He's a very, very smart fighter, this Italian boy.
Nice evasion from Piscitello. Just got out of the way of the right hand. Sticks the jab to the kisser of Willy Borrel. Front kick off the lead. They call it a teep kick in Muay Thai. A Maigeri in karate. Clinch here from Willy Borrel. No knees exchanged to any great effect. And Nation Missilides calls break.
You know, I don't like it when Tarek Solak gives me compliments like that because he's trying hard to lure me back.
Goes down! Willy Borrel finds the canvas. He's going to take a breather and reset himself here, Borrel. But that left leg is damaged.
7, 8, okay.
Those leg kicks of Piscitello once again taking their toll on the opponent. And he's just going to... Borrel finds a canvas for a second time. One more knockdown and it's over. One more and it's over.
The referee didn't count that one.
That wasn't? Okay, still just the one knockdown there. Jab, uppercut from Piscitello, the Italian in control.
Very clever fighter, this boy. He knows exactly what he's doing.
That lead leg, taking more shots than Stan the Man during happy hour. That's a lot. Outside thigh kick again from Piscitello. Can Willy Borrel turn the tide? We saw it in his earlier match tonight against Diamondstein, but Piscitello looks to be in the whole of the class, Tarek.
Michael, while I got a chance, I want to congratulate you for your programs that you're doing overseas in America and Japan and everywhere else. You're the leading fight promoter in the world now. It's great to be sitting down here beside you, mate. The Herald Sun had a little write-up about myself today that I'm the leading kickboxing promoter in the world. It's great to see that us Melbourne people are doing so well around the world. As we know, these fights are going to China, and there's hundreds of millions of people that will be watching there in China, millions of people in Turkey, and also in Australia.
Thank you, Tarek. I've always got to say, no matter how much I travel abroad, it's always great to come home and commentate your shows. Willy Borrel going down for a second time. One more in this round, and it's all over.
Willy Borrel on the verge of being stopped.
Piscitello wants to finish him here. The Italian throws a front kick to the midsection.
No.
It's all over. It's good night, Irene. It is blood and knockdown. Willy Borrel. It's going to be Piscitello Barris Nazif in the final. What a performance stand from Piscitello. And look at the sportsmanship, helping Willy Borrel to his feet. Stan, how good is Mikael Piscitello?
I like this boy. He's a great fighter, but also a good sportsman. I like what I see, and he's very humble, very composed, not getting too excited. He knows there's one more fight that he needs to take care of before he can start really celebrating.
Ladies and gentlemen, looks like the final fight will be between the Italian versus the Turk. What a final we're going to watch. A technician versus a very aggressive fighter. What a final.
Folks, let's check out how it went down again. The demolition of Piscitello and Willy Borrel just took out that lead leg stand.
Followed up with a nice high kick as well.
I know you love that because that's what you used to do to people back in your day.
That was my bread and butter for many years, being a small heavyweight, but this is how we saw it end at the end. And came to a conclusion where Piscitello realized victory was there. But very confident. He'll be going into the fight very confident against Barish.
Okay, Tarek Solak to make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes, 50 seconds, and round number 3, making his way to the final to go up against Barış Nezif, Mikael Piscitello.
There it is. Mikael Piscitello of Italy is through to the final. Winner by knockout, 3 knockdown rule over Willy Borrel. And it sets up a real dream final. Italy